We've been here almost 4 years. I took a position with our department, and we were just looking at homes one day. My wife and I just decided, if there was a position that opened up down south, we would take it, and we'd take it in a heartbeat. So we actually just started looking online. We started looking at websites, and we ended up finding Hot Homes of St. George, and it directed us to Lance. We talked to him, we told him we were interested in moving down to St. George. However, we didn't know if the position would open up or not. We told him that we didn't expect a lot out of him. We're just kind of getting his feedback and seeing what was available out in St. George. It was Lance that actually took the time to show us around, not even knowing if we were going to be a client of his or not, and moving down to St. George.
Smaller town, weather, we knew would be a good place for the kids. We didn't have a neighborhood with a lot of kids where we moved from, so coming out here, that was one of our top priorities, and Lance made sure that we got an area that would work.
For us, it was easy. He wasn't pushy, he wasn't overbearing. He would make contact with us about every 3 to 4 months just to see what was happening, see if he could help us in any way. And then we finally we finally got the position down here. We called him up, and he took extremely good care of us. He showed us around. He showed us a lot of existing homes, and then we ended up finding a home that was built by Salisbury. We found it, and we liked it. We liked their floor plan. They had 2 more phases that they were putting up in Washington City, and Lance showed us where those plots are, where they would be, and we just fell in love with the place. So he made it extremely smooth throughout the entire process. With us, I think going the extra mile with him was the fact that he didn't know us at all. We made contact with him. We weren't even 100% sure we were going to come down here, being from Salt Lake. We didn't even know if the position was going to open up in our department. The thing that I liked, where he took it above and beyond, was the fact that he didn't even know. He didn't know. He could have easily walked away and said, they're never going to come back. They're never going to be back. I can just scratch this one off. But he took the time each and every time he called us to make sure we were comfortable. He made sure that he kept in contact with us just in case we did come back down here and the position opened up, and it did. So fortunate, like I said, he went above and beyond in my eyes that way, where he just took care of us. We didn't have to call another realtor. We didn't even want to call another realtor at that point. We knew that for anybody that's willing to take that kind of opportunity to not even know if we're coming down here, if we're even going to live down here or not, and still take that time to show us around, that meant a lot to me. And I know it meant a lot to my wife.
He was extremely knowledgeable too. The properties, when we came and we moved, there were still a lot of foreclosed homes and bank-owned homes, and he knew the background of them, whether they'd had problems, if they had settling issues. He was extremely knowledgeable in all of the places we looked. I'm Nikki.
I'm Mike Wells, and Lance Hill is our realtor.